Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of the 2nd season of Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san. And last episode, we had Nichigata trying to be like manly or something, and act like by acting like a TV show character. Didn't go super well. And he also had to go get a cake and ran into Takagi through that and tried to keep it a secret and all that. And I think he even got like a gift or something from Takagi, which he quite liked. I think he even like thanked her for it by the end of the episode. But yeah, that's what happened last episode. So let's see what we're getting in this one. So 3, 2, 1, play. Skilled teaser Takagi-san. I think we also talked a little bit about Mina's eyebrows in the last episode. She got super defensive when there was no need to. Just when are we gonna see more of those outfits in this show? By the way, I have been asking this question. I never got an answer. So. Dreams. Of course. Revenge. So, do you think you can do this, Nichigata? Yeah, what's at stake? The important question. Wow, those are some high stakes. That's the entire premise of the show. I know, right? That seems fair. Okay, that's a pretty big bet. Uh, yeah, you have been doing push-ups a lot, so maybe that's gonna bear fruit here. We get to see the results of it. Oh wow, no, he's been really training for this. Okay, maybe there should be some payoff for that, but we'll see. Maybe Takagi's been working harder. Who knows? That's pretty good. Pretty sick. Yeah, congrats. It's a good feeling when the hard work pays off. I mean, there's no way you're gonna stop getting teased though. So, because that is the whole premise of the show. You can't just stop that. It's like Gilligan's Island. They're not ever gonna successfully get off the island because there wouldn't be a show anymore. So, kind of like that. Takagi might beat you at this. Yeah, I'm sure she's more flexible than that. So I guess we didn't work on a stretching. Yeah, of course Takagi beats him at that. But hers is also the same as last year, though. But that's good enough to beat Nishikata. That's what matters. Gotta love that telepathic communication. I mean, I know it's technically the hand communication, but still. Grip strength. Well, you should win this without question, but Oh, oh, that was cute. I want to watch that again. But yeah, there's no way Nishikata will not win in the grip strength. That shouldn't even be a competition. Wow. What? Is this gonna ruin things? Oh. Well, it's still better than hers, right? Oh. Well, that can make you jump. Face to face. You mean literally? Because that could be difficult for him. He's always so rude to Takagi. Like, I don't give him a hard time for that a lot of the time because, she does tease him, but I just want to point out he is quite rude to her. In his head, so. Yeah, that would be... Yeah, you can't crush your hand, so you can't squeeze too hard. That's just playing dirty. uh, yeah, of course, that would not be very hard. You can't squeeze your hand too hard. Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah, even if he had a pitiful grip strength. The reason behind it's what makes it cool, I guess. Wow. Oh, Nishikata, you just will never win. Camping trip. Camping field trip. That could be fun. Oh, produced by Nishikata, really? I know, right? You're bottomless something. I might want to phrase that better. Of course she can tell. She can sense it. As usual, she can read his mind. That's really what it comes down to. He's so easy to read. Yeah, yeah. Don't leave without me. So, because you want to be with her, walk with her, spend time with her, and you were so excited about it, but now you're backpedaling because you realize how it looks. Yeah, of course. uh, so, Dodgeball, just the two of them. Okay. Dodgeball with only two people, it's a little bit boring, but... He's always confident, but it's usually unfounded. I mean, let's be honest here. Nishikata. uh, yeah, but it wasn't Takagi throwing them at you, was it? Pretty skilled with that finger. Getting kind of dizzy. I think he might as well. Oh. A little bit jumpy there. As am I. Yeah, this is totally a different situation. I'm sure she'll throw it at the perfect time. Don't turn around, dude. Yeah, come on, Nishikata. I can't believe you did that. I mean, I kind of can, but just, why wouldn't it count? Because you're so gullible? Okay, I had a feeling it was too early to end this. But I'm sure we'll just have a repeat more or less of what happened before. Good question to ask. Of course. Strange spot. And what is she gonna do? Well, it's a pretty normal throw. Like, she was literally tossing it to him. And he's probably still gonna drop it, though. Just hits him in the face. And yeah, of course. Of course. Good job, Nishikata. As expected of you. Well, at least you made her happy. I guess that counts for something. Gotta love how Japanese is such a context-based language. Squid tentacles. Everyone's got their own thoughts. Say everything. Just take everything. Kai, buy and eat. uh, yes, thank you. Much appreciated. How much did you buy? Rice crackers? I don't know. Why not? The best. Being something after you got it from the store. I somehow don't believe you. That was some unfortunate timing. Just feed her. She's clearly being tuned towards the food, so. Oh, cool. That's the importance of being right outside, you know. You just go back in and let them know you won. Gonna give. Yeah, of course. We're gonna give it to Yukari. I figured. I don't know. Okay, we admitted it. Oh, God! Kitty! No, bad kitty! That was mine! Oh, wow, that flip. What the heck? How badly did he want that thing? Well... Well, you wouldn't be so excited if it ate your candy. You'll just steal your food. Yeah, you're not gonna catch the cat. Cats are... Yeah, the cats can fit in places you can't, so... But yeah, Mina's having fun chasing it. Yukari not so much. I was expecting at least one of them to trip over it. I'm kind of impressed that they didn't. Are we gonna crawl into there? They can fit, but just so dirty. Apparently somebody's too fat to fit on through. We just... Well, somebody can't climb the wall, so we're basically losing people little by little. Kind of like in a shonen battle anime, you know? When the main party is raiding the enemy stronghold, and one by one, each of them falls behind it to fight with like a sub boss. And hopefully, you know what I'm talking about. It just feels like that. It's to feed the little kittens. Yeah, we can't take it back after seeing that. Such cute kitties. So she lies. Does not tell him about the kittens, that she let it go. Although if she tried to take it, the cat probably would have attacked, you know. Oh, did we leave the bag? Oh, wow, we left everything back there. Well, I'm sure he'll watch our stuff for us till we get back. Luckily, you live in Japan, so theft is not... I don't think that's super common there. So it should be fine. Yeah, we still gotta get ready for that. Date. Still got that ball. Don't drop the ball, Nishikata. You know. Important question. I knew he was gonna say that. Yes, we are. Now our turn for snacks. That seems reasonable to me. Well, she's something. Mini soda. Yeah, she's done, you know, staring at you for long enough. Mini cola. Is that why there was a... Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. For what purpose? What would this amount to? Yeah, that's clearly... That was obviously the reason why. Ramen... They go by too quickly, it's hard to read what they are. You're not the only one. Dick Naruto. Actually, I have the hot water available here to just eat ramen in the shop. That's pretty convenient. Otanoshimi? And that's why it becomes a date. Okay, the title makes sense now. I wonder why it was called a date when they usually, you know, walk together. But this is what makes it a date. It's like, I get it now. Because it does look very much like a date, so... Waiting for it. I got it. Don't hurt yourself eating ramen. She knew it. Everyone knew it. I knew it. I was waiting for it, in fact. You really need to work on your poker face above all else, Nishikata. That hair movement. They would. They already kind of think you're dating, so. And some schoolmates were already in here not too long ago, so definitely possible they'll see. Somebody will see. Can you deny it? Do you have it in you? And who's coming? Oh no, this is straight up his friends too. Oh no. This is gonna be, yeah. Oh no. What do we say? What do you say, Nishikata? He's just, they totally think that. They probably don't want to interrupt your dates, so. Yeah. 100,000 yen's a change. Damn. A lot of change. I don't think you could play it off so cool. You couldn't. Come on, say something. They say hi, something. No, not even that much. I'm pretty surprised they didn't actually say a word to him. Well, they said something outside the door. I didn't quite catch it. Maybe he likes soggy ramen. Don't judge. Some people do. Yeah, but they didn't say anything about it, so you can't deny what they didn't say. Because it feels it comes across as being very defensive if you defend yourself, you know, before they even accuse you of anything. Yeah, that's what matters. What he says. But still, she clearly sees us as a date and having fun, so. You are. You straight up are. Aren't we all? You know, considering how many times we saw that poster back there that says Tanoshimi, I'm kind of surprised the translator didn't bother to translate it unless I missed it. It's definitely possible. But yeah, it kind of makes sense now, that whole, their lack of saying anything. Because there's a couple different ways you can handle that situation if you're the friends walking in on the supposed date there. You can either try to be like teasing about it, like, oh, look at these two on a date together or whatever, but that's not the approach they went with because it's just so obvious to everyone that they are a couple. So rather than that sort of reaction, it was more of a these damn normies, damn Ryuju, I'm just gonna leave now. You that are infuriating me, just go have your fun date, I'll just go do my own thing. You know, that kind of reaction to it. More of a salty reaction rather than a you know, like a teasing type reaction, so. Them being on a date doesn't surprise anyone, that's why they had the reaction they did. Basically is what I was trying to say. Okay. So that was the 6th episode of the 2nd season of Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san. And this episode, I believe the first part was our athletic one, right? Yeah. Nishikata has had to make a bet on who does better here, which is always a good idea. Always works out for him. And he was pretty confident, at least for actually a good reason this time, because he had been apparently training for this. And he did pretty well, you know, here and there. However, the grip thing is what really kind of screwed him over. I mean, Takagi was good at some stuff, like the stretching or whatever, but not a lot of it, not very much at all. So what really kind of screwed him over here was just her teasing him when he was trying to do the grip thing, talking about holding it like holding her hand or whatever. And obviously he's not going to use all of his strength if it was holding her hand, because that would break it in half, and that's not romantic. That's brutal. So of course he couldn't hold it too hard. So yeah, he didn't get a very good score as a result, and just kind of gave up. Even though by all rights he should have won this one, but he didn't, because he's Nishikata, and no matter how much he trains his body, his weakness is still up here. So no amount of physical training is going to solve that inherent problem that she just gets inside of his head so easily, reads him so easily, and until he works on that, he's not going to make any progress. So, but yeah, Takagi trying to grip the thing, that was just adorable. I need to watch that again later, but that's all I had to say on that scene. And of course, what was brought up here was the camp field trip, which I guess we're going to do that next episode. It was mostly just kind of talked about in this one. He just got to actually, I guess, help plan the thing. And Takagi figured out pretty quickly that he drew the watermelon because of his reaction, because Nishikata just has zero poker face. He's so easy to read, especially if you know him well, like Takagi does. So, just, yeah, Nishikata, like, I don't know why he doesn't realize that that's his biggest problem. So that's what he needs to work on, rather than push-ups and stuff like that's, or elaborate schemes, or just being influenced by television. Like that's really what he needs to work on. So if he just would do that, it would help him a lot. The next big thing was the dodgeball, which they played. Dodgeball with only 2 people, 1 person on each side, is a little bit weird. Never played that type personally, but they did it. And again, this is something that you would think that Nishikata would beat her easily at, but as usual, she gets inside of his head to manipulate his actions, and when she does that, he has no chance. Especially when she just looks behind him when she points something out. Like, you don't turn your back on the enemy. Like, you just don't do that, Nishikata. And all the talk about, how did they phrase it? It's right about here. Yeah, she asked whether she's gonna dodge it or catch it. Let's see. Yeah, she basically asked whether she's gonna dodge it or catch it, without specifying the subject, the topic, because you can do that in Japanese. A lot of the time, the topic will be assumed based on what you previously talked about. So I think this is kind of an example of doing that. So, and that's why I asked, so you're talking about the dodgeball, right? Because that's what you would assume, but that's not necessarily what she's talking about. This sort of thing just doesn't translate well in English at all, but I get the gist of what they're trying to convey there. That's what really matters. But in the end, he tried to catch it and failed, so that just shows how the relationship is going to go, I guess. But she does appreciate the effort, the attempt. That's what matters. Yeah, the final bit was just, well, no, there's actually 2 more bits. The one bit was our 3 side characters buying snacks together. Yukari not wanting to admit that she was hungry. She just didn't want to eat there, but the hunger drove her to, Mina was nice enough to give her one of her snacks. However, the cat was mean enough to take it. He hunted it down, found out it was being fed to kittens, and we just kind of let go of it at that point. Not much to say there. But the final scene was the one where Nishikata and Takagi go to the candy shop, which is really just an extension of their previous scene together. Which, I mean, basically those final 3 bits were all kind of similar timeline, because I think they got there not too long after Mina and them left. But they went to the shop, bought some candy, Takagi deliberately buying the opposite candy as him, which he took as some kind of, insult, provocation, or whatever, but, she just wanted to be able to exchange things, He always takes things in the worst way. But the biggest thing with this wasn't that. It was the ramen they decided to buy and eat there, because they were eating there across from each other, very much like a dato. And at that point, once they mentioned that, you pretty much knew somebody was going to show up and see it, and they did. Nishikata's friends, whose names I never remember because I don't need to. But they showed up, didn't say a word, just looked at them, bought their stuff, and left. Speaking of, there's one more part of that I want to look at real quick. When they went to go buy it. Yeah, it's the subs say 100,000 yen is your change, but there's no way. 100,000 yen is like at least $1,000, right? Like, well, not at least, roughly. I'm pretty sure it's roughly 100 yen to $1. There's no way that's really what that said. It must be an error of some kind. I'm trying to listen to what he actually says. Juman and 10, Juman and that's 10 thousands, right? So, I can't do math. The point is, it sounds like a lot to me. Clearly, there's some sort of error or misunderstanding on my part. I don't know, but anyway, I just wanted to mention that. But in the end, they didn't say a single word to Nishikata. I wonder if they'll talk about that later on, though. Like at school, they'll say, "Hey, how'd your date with Takagi go?" They'll probably at least say that much, you know. But who knows? But anyway, yeah, that's all I really got to say on the episode. It was pretty good. You know, we got high quality Takagi teasing as always, and facial expressions and smiles and all that. So, yeah, pretty much what I expect from this show. So, no real disappointment here. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.